Dinner was a delight. Could we have enjoyed ourselves any less?
It wasn't that bad.
Oh, man, if I had bit my tongue any harder, it would have fallen off onto my plate.
Why can't you just give him a break? I think he got really beat up this morning.
But so what? He's in a business for imbeciles and freaks. What does he expect?
So he made a bad choice.
He made a movie that didn't work. So fucking what? Let him start over. Why didn't he get a new job? He's not a convicted felon.
Start over? How? Doing what? Who's gonna help him? Starting over sounds fine. How do you do it?
Are we still talking about Frick, or did we just switch to you?
I don't know what's wrong with him. Maybe we all contributed somehow by not being there for him. I could have been more available in the last few years.
When were you not available? When his movie came out and you and Ellie went out to stay with him in LA for a month to keep him from sticking his head in the oven? Okay, when were you not available? Tell me.
I don't know. Maybe it's your fault, too. Maybe you did some kind of permanent damage.
Right. Please. Nobody is ruined by somebody else. Frick Lindemann's failure as a human being is not my fault.
You would have taken the credit if you'd been a success. I would have, too. We all would have. Why not take the blame? Why is he responsible for everything that happens to him?
You brush your own teeth, you take your own baths. Life is cruel.
Maybe I just wasn't there for him enough.
That is bullshit! See, this is your same issue with Ellie. Your whole unoriginal, I wasn't there the 1 minute in a million, I might have been able to do something bullshit, guilt trip. Let me tell you something, Rye. Ellie doesn't need you feeling guilty. She needs you being strong.
So when's it my turn to feel guilty?
Never. It's a luxury we can't afford.
So what about Frick?
He is not our responsibility. I mean, his predicament, whatever it is certainly not life-threatening.
You sure about that? The man stood at a podium this morning and sabotaged what was left of his career by giving a lecture on shit-eating and masturbation.
And this is a person you feel comfortable letting Ellie spend time with? I have to tell you, brother-in-law, I find that a little peculiar.
Don't make this a question of who has more right to spend time with us. That's not fair.
I agree. He has no right, and I have every right. And I can't but fucking believe that you would invite him here, knowing my feelings about it.
I'm not gonna make a choice between the people we care about.
People you care about? You just tell me this. Why is he here?
Because I think he can help Ellie.
Help Ellie. Just exactly when did Frick become a part of Ellie's recovery? And what precisely have I been doing, dragging my ass up here weekend after weekend for a year? Not helping Ellie? And maybe there's something I'm missing in this picture here, Rye, or maybe I'm just being erased right out of it. Okay, wait, here's an idea. Why don't you and Ellie just get on a plane more or less right away and go to Singapore?
Why?
Well, your father signed the office space. Why not just go?
Let's just wait and see what Frick says about the script first. Is that all right?
No, it's not all right. The script was supposed to be something for Ellie, not for you. And it doesn't require Frick's involvement. You were supposed to be keeping them apart, not shoving them together.
So what you're saying is you want to ship Ellie off to the other side of the world just so that you don't have to look at her and Frick sitting next to each other at the dinner table. I find that logic a little strange.
Well, I find it a little strange that after we've been planning for 6 months for you to take her out of New York into a new environment, you're suddenly thinking of staying.
Well, I guess we're both a little strange.